Hello, listeners. Hi, my name is Madhavi, and I'm so happy to have you on UppTalk. You have come to the right place if you want to learn about IT and do really cool things with your hands. We are not just another IT company when I say UppTalk. Think of us as your learning partner dedicated to helping you reach your full potential. We have top notch hands on courses to help you build your business, whether you're new to technology or want to move up in your current job. Let's look around this as our first step towards learning.
Now what we can do, right? We can enable the replication. Why we need the replication first? Why we need the clustering? First of all, if you remember, we run both of the services for example, we are having two services, right? One admin console, one engine node, right? Your SO configuration, you are configuring inside the web console here. That is known as the administrative console, right? Another configuration that is known as the engine node, whatever the SSO configuration you are doing it. That is the user facing, kind of the user facing user interface. Everything will be handled at the engine side only, right? That is known as the engine node. Both of them, we are running both of them in the same service, right? What if, for example, let's say like if they are asking to install it in a different server, actually they're asking to install it in a different server or different mission, right? You don't need to install it again from the scratch. What we can do, right? We can copy paste it and then install the service. Actually, that's all. Shall we do that? Here, first of all, let's remove the service actually. First of all, that's what we can say. We can enable to differentiate the service. First of all, this service will be acting as admin console. Next service, we can change it to the engine node. Actually, we can differentiate. We can split the single service into two parts actually. Let's do that. Can you go back to the PinkFit right folder where you have installed it? It should be there in the C drive, right? Can you stop the service also in the backend? Is it if I stop now? Stop. That's fine. Now here are your admin console properties, engine node properties. You can able to find it here like double line, the port number 92031. Those kind of a port number, you can able to have it. And then we are having the native authentication, right? Admin set run in the password. That is also, you can able to find it here actually. And can you just search it actually, Control F. Search it for operational op. Just put op, that's fine. Here, what is that? Because during the installation, the first call, right, we did the installation based on the standalone, right? That is on the both of the services running in the same one actually, right? That is the engine and then the console. We are going to split up these two into one as the console, one as the engine. Here, this one will act as a console. Then we will make a copy of this one and then we can put it there in a different folder and then we'll make it as an engine actually. Cluster underscore console. Can you copy and put it there? No, console actually. No, don't say it actually. No, click on no. Wait. Change it to cluster underscore console. Paste it. Now here the index value, right? We need to put the index value actually 1, 2, 3, 4 like that actually. We are just to understand which server actually. This is console is 1, engine is 2 like that. We can able to change it. Scroll down. That is the IP address. Right, it is asking the bind address 276th line. It is mentioned as non. Loop back, right? Can you change the non? Loop back to your IP address actually. This one wherever you are installing. For example, if you are installing in a different machine, that IP address, you need to give it here actually. I copy it. Copy the value. Put it there. Oh no, that's a space actually. No, wait. Don't do anything. Click on no. That's a space. Now the next line, that's a port number, right? We can use that port number for the clustering. Actually 7600. Let it be there. Scroll down. Now the discovery host actually. This is the most important line for the clustering. The cluster here, right? What we are going to do. Wherever you are installing the ping for it, maybe like 2 servers or 3 server or 4 machines, right? All the 4. If you're installing the ping for it in 4 machines, means all the 4 mission IP address. You need to give it here actually one by one. Here within the same machine, we are going to do 2 times actually, right? One for console, one for engine. Right here, 2 times we need to give the same IP address. Space IP address actually. Which means whatever the engine nodes, we're going to have all the IP address should be given here. Exactly. What is the port number? 7600, right? Inside the square bracket, put 7600. And then after that, space, comma, space. No space, comma, space. Only one actually. Wait. I don't know which. In the same line, you can have it. Space, comma, space. Paste the same IP address again because we are going to do it in the same server, right? But in a different service, actually 761. Maybe we can put a change that IP address. Sorry, port number, we will change it. Actually not here. Let it be there. That's fine. That's fine. That's not all. Now save this one. In the next folder, in that render property file, we will change the port number actually. But we don't need the standalone one. No, here we don't have it because we are going to separate it actually. One different console for the engine. Save it now. One question, Vinay. Something like if I wanted to run them the multiple brand in a kind of like if we have one console, we have the port as double line. If the same console we wanted to build across kind of a brand basis, 8888. You can put a different one, different console actually, which means how are we going to install a lot of admins? Like how are we going to keep a lot of admins? You don't need to install it. You just have to copy paste it. That's all. Copy paste it. In the top right, go to the top, scroll to the top actually. First line. Go to the first line, change the port number. Run install this service actually. That's all actually in your mission. Similar engine nodes, right? This one, you need to do it actually. The clustering and all right. Engine node should not be 931, right? If at all, we wanted to customize the port. 929.032, Rio 321, Senvito 332. Like that, you can able to put it actually. The port number, you don't need to worry about it. You can use any number of port actually. It's not something like we have to use 9321. It's not like that actually. We can use it anything. That's fine. 733D1. We will be getting the copy of the folder and then we will build it accordingly with the different ports and this exactly. We just have to change the run property file. That's all. Save it now. Here also you have to write it. But any other specific thing, like we have to concentrate on the run property. No, only the thing is that the port number, the IP address, and then the discovery host actually, and then the index 1, 2, 2, 4 like that. To understand that one actually, that's all. This should always have the engine node added. No, IP address where you have installed the admin console or the engine node. For example, the mission of here, we have installed this one here in this mission. That's why we are fasting the same IP address. If you are installing in a different mission, that IP address will be there. Save it. Control, yes, sorry to interrupt. If at all consider like we were working in the Linux environment. In that case, we don't have the IP address. You can put your, what is the host name? Host name. No, you can put the host name. It will work actually. In the discovery host, you can put the host name actually. Instead of IP address, you can put the host name. No, this will have the engine node thing, right? No, admin also should be there actually. Not only engine, you should have to put the admin node. Everything, because then only it will be there in the replication. Actually, if you don't have the IP address, you can put that bind address. You can put it empty actually. And then you can put the the host name, right? You can put it here actually. But in the real time actually, you can put the host name here, admin console. What is it? For example, example come. And then the IP address to example come IP port number sir. It become the server host name, right? That one actually. Understood. Not the load balancer one, the server host name. Good. Not your pink fatted host name actually. Not that one, not that one. Each server you'll be having some kind of a host name, right? That host name. The server FQR, right? Yes, fully qualified distinguished name. Can you save that? Yes, no. What is it? Open it in the administrator mode. Oh, what happened? No, we just prompted. And then I killed the host name. And now it is saved. Saved, right? Oh, I got it actually. Now close this file actually. Can you go back to the folder? Can you go back one folder here? Copy this one. Put it here. Copy this. You can put it in the same folder. This is the main folder. No, open that one. Copy this one and then put it here. Open that one. No, cancel it. Open it. Copy this folder and put it here, actually. Because it's the same folder, right? Paste it. Oh, it's loaded. Oh, what happened? It's got stuck or something. No, it is. No, I thought that was some kind of a freeze or something actually. It's happening. It's happening. It's too slow actually. That is the weird thing here. Like even when we are extracting the ping directly or creating the time. Its extraction doesn't need internet stuff, but it still means during that time also it was doing the same thing actually, but now also it's doing the same kind of thing. A lot of ping directly. It is working fine only, but still can you just refresh it actually? It is there. Can I just rename it? If an engine or something, open that one. Can I go to the bin folder there? You can go to that same render property file. Now here we can change it actually. FOP control, FOP there. You can search it actually. You can actually remove the engine, console, and put the engine. Index is part 2 in the user cluster console and cluster engine. Yes, now change the index to number 2. Scroll down. There are some kind of OIP address will stay the same. Change the port number 7 and 61. That's all. Other things, it's just because we have already added this. Exactly, save it. Save. Can you close this one? What we can do, right? Can you go back to the server? Scroll down to the bottom, the last line. This is the stuff which you initially did for a rather special write. Exactly the same thing. Can you change the service name? Name of a service, right? This is the one. Thing for write service. No, that one. You can put it like that same thing actually. You can know. No, that is fine. What time is the change? No. Next time. In the next line, there is a ping for it, right? The name of the service is there. Underscore engine. Can you change the display name also? In the next line. Scroll down. Oh, that's all. Save it. No. Can you go back to the, can you open the command prompt? I run a server status. It's not navigating. No. I think you are there in the, oh my god, actually I should be in C. It is there. Install live and service path. It's only called engine folder, right? It's one file copied. Can you go back to the, it's installed actually. In the service, refresh it. Start both of them. I can see both. Run both of them. Let it get load actually. No, it's taking a lot of time to start the service. No. In this could not start the ping engine on local computer. Review the system. No. Why it is? Is that Java file, but ping federate is running right. Why it is not running this? Refresh. It's in the user. Can you go back to the folder? Actually, Golok, can you scroll down to the last line? Let's see. Ping federate are done. Why it is shutting down? Scroll up. What that is? No. It's, oh no, you need to. Can you refresh it actually? Close it and refresh it. Now, can you go back and then check it in the bottom? No, scroll down to the bottom. Scroll down, shut down. No, that's fine. It's called now it's 20. Oh. Why it is not having the logs actually? That's weird. Scroll up a little bit. It's only 28, right? See, this is about the log when I was turned off. This always right. See the time for. Can you just close the file actually? Can you refresh it again? Why it is not? You have to click on that one. Yes. No, nothing is there. No, it's loading actually. Click on the application there, the left hand side. I already clicked it. I think it's why it's taking a lot of time to load actually. Now it's fine. Can you click on that? Can you go back and what is the service they mentioned actually there? Can you try running it again? Right click, run it again. Start. Did we save that configuration file actually when we did the run property? 1 minute. There it is. Non-Microsoft service actually. Contact no. System event log actually. Can you check it there? System. Can you go to the system there? Windows log system. Double click on that system. What is that error? Correct function. That's weird. The path is correct, right? Can you go back to that service actually? Let's see the path there. No, the service is right. In that services, not this one. Can you go to the services? Here, right click on the engine service and then check the path properties. Ping for defend engine right. This is correct. Did we save that Pinkford service? Start connect. It's good, right? Can you go back to that? We saved it. If it's something here, right, it won't work actually. Question engine. Text is 2. Can you typo here? Oh, no. That is a double space actually. No, now. This is good. Save it now. Can you do the same thing on the engine service also? That's weird. Can you? Let's try to run it over the services or else we'll run it manually also. That's fine. We'll check it. This one will automatically work. Actually, I don't know why it is. It's that the same issue was happened also on the pink directory actually, right? We installed it actually. I don't know why. There is A. Is there any kind of issue with the J? Aggressive mode, right? I mean, we did the aggressive mode also, but still the engine was not running. I mean, it was the ping dock was not running properly. Let's try it using the manual option actually. Can you click on? No, that's fine. That will give a watering. Actually, that's fine. Go to the system in the left hand side. Here, if you could see that is one configuration got created, cluster management. We need to enable the replicate configuration actually. And click on the replicate here that it will get replicated to the like engine node also. Actually, whatever you are doing, some changes, right? It will get replicated to the engine node actually. What are the configurations? You are doing it in the like ping feared console, right? You should have to replicate every time. Actually, whenever you're saving configuration or like deleting something or like creating something. Whenever you click on the save option, you need to replicate to the other services. Actually, this is but all clients alone. Whenever we save the watering, we don't generally get the we don't require that actually, because what is the like? That is the seamless, right? You don't require that because it will update seamlessly. Like for example, when we did the configuration for the backend customizations of the HTML form, right? During that one, we didn't do any changes there, right? We didn't restart the services actually because it's a seamlessly, it will update every time automatically. But for the SIL, right, we should have to definitely restart the sorry, we should have to do the replication again. Application console. That is known as T-like replication configuration inside the ping feed, right? This is how we can able to do the replication. Some more, that service is not running actually, but maybe that we will take it later actually. It's like a ping directory service. I think it's running in the backend, but it's not running in the front end. Actually, as a service, the ping directory is not running now. No ping directory. No, that's fine. Ping directory also, we install the service, right? During that time, it was also giving the same problem, right? But in the backend, when we did the like start server bat, it was working fine, right? Until now, we have completed the ping feed configurations actually. Related to the ping feed, right? Like there will be one configuration in the ping feed that is not related to the ping feed, but we will be doing it. We will do only on the ping directory actually. That we will see it actually. That is known as the identity. That is the local identity profile that is known as the self-registration, but it will work only in the backend known as tping directory. It won't work for any other directory because that is a new version. That's a new kind of a configuration code like they have, only for the HTML adapter also. They have mentioned it actually. They didn't specify it won't work for the MFA. It won't work for any other adapter. They have enabled only for the right now. They have enabled only for HTML adapter, and they have enabled only for the like ping direct only because we need to do some changes on the ping directory side also. Actually, if I save and it's something, I'll get the replicate option, right? Yes, you could see right. You got it actually. I got that one. We said clustering. In the licensed product, like we'll get the orange combination. Yes, exactly. You'll get the notification actually how long the frequency of replication will happen to all the nodes. Is there any time bombs? No, you need to save it actually before. We are the one who will replicate it. Actually, it won't do automatically. No, after we do like how long it will take to sync. It will take more than 5 seconds actually, where these properties would be defined. No, it's not like 4 to 5 seconds. It's not like a configuration. It's just, like how it is connecting to the network and all right. That is the one actually. There is no configuration details and all actually. For example, the thing is that, right? Like it may take 5 seconds or it may take 10 seconds or 20 seconds. That is based on the your network speed also. And then the server availability also actually. Please do like, share and subscribe to our channel. For more information, contact us sales@therightuptalk.com.